have to pee.
Do you want to?
No, it's a lot of water. Do I know him?
Yeah, I've seen him a few times.
Mm-hmm. This feels traditional. What is this?
He's very, very talented.
What is this?
That's,
It feels...
like, what is it called, though? Chinese vessel flute.
Do you hear the chorus on his voice? Is that on purpose?
Let's listen.
Yeah, on the big note only. You hear that? Hold on a sec. So anyway, I'm sorry, I don't recall him. He looks familiar to me, but I don't recall what I've seen of him. But his voice is rich and thick, deep, low, masculine. It seems well in control. You hear?
Like there's more than one sound.
No, it's just there's an effect on it, I think. Yeah, like there's a double, like a doubly
chorus
effect, a chorus effect. Yeah. This is actually kind of 80s, 90s styled vocals. I'm not referring to vibrato, but just like the style of the song. Is this song from the 80s or 90s?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're right.
This song feels 80s, 90s, and even that that he just did is being utilized in a very 80s, 90s way. But this is clean. This is a very clean performance. Do you like him?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's very talented.
Actually, very thin vibrato. Actually, not terribly laryngeal, right? Feels a little bit more...
Do you not remember him? He plays like a bunch of different instruments.
I'm sure I do. He looks familiar. Very 80s. This is actually really well sung. I think this is one of those songs that I struggle to connect with the song itself. But I think his singing is excellent. Actually, really, his vibrato is really unobtrusive. Vocal-wise, he is quite skilled, right? He's moving his falsetto, this is beautiful. But is he, I don't think it is, but is he Cantonese?
No, he's not.
Yeah, but this has that, to me, that like a little bit more of... Yeah, okay, so
His song came from Hong Kong.
Okay.
Well, I guess, you know what? At first it was a Japanese song, turned into a Cantonese song, and then it became a Mandarin song.
Okay. And it's from 80s, 90s.
Yes.
So you're not going to... These songs and melodies don't give singers a lot of opportunity to do a lot of riffs and runs. Like, they're just not baked in.
No, you're not supposed to.
Yeah, they're not...
It'd be weird if you start doing those.
They're not baked in. So I think, though, that a singer that grows up doing a lot of stuff like this, or... likes a lot of stuff like this, they're not going to necessarily have riffing and running and agility on their top list of stuff that they pull from to bring melody to life. For me, he is a multi-instrumentalist, you're telling me. I mean, we saw that. And I think his clean, steady, solid tone, which should not be taken for granted, is probably one of the things he stands on. And his register changes is really solid and beautiful. Oh, I was like, he's playing clarinet now. That's a different guy. It's very grand. Oh, wow.
What is that? Is that a xun? I'm not sure.
What are you calling it?
Yeah, I thought it was a vessel flute called xun in China. It's like a traditional Chinese flute.
It sounds like a traditional Chinese instrument.
Yeah.
It looks like a conch.
Oh.
That's what I want to call it. Looks like a big seashell. Is it hard, do you think?
No, it's not.
It's like a recorder. Kate, can you, Jay, emulate this thing that he does? I've seen a few
What did he do?
Chinese singers. So when he goes low, he does like a, like he, I don't know. Listen. I'll give it to you further back. We've seen someone else do it.
We did?
Well, I have. I don't know if I've ever commented on it, but listen, I'll try and give you more lead time. But when he goes into his low range, he like there's some kind of thing. Okay, open, clean tone. Do you know what I mean? I've seen other Chinese singers do it. But even watch, like he even like you can see him even like kind of like tightening into it. It's like hyper masculine almost.
Yes.
Like it's like it's I'm so like I can't.
Like army songs almost, like Chinese army songs have that.
Yeah. It's like hyper masculine. Yeah, like very.
Yeah. Yeah,
Interesting. Jessie J?
Yeah, same show.
That's clean. Riff. Simple riff, but clean. It's like the Matrix up in here. Very emotive. He's a good performer. Like...
Yep.
So I think for the first one, solid vocal performance. Appreciate his passion and register changes. Let's see what this is. No. Very like spacious vibrato, almost space in between every loop, yeah? Very classical feeling. Very classical vowels even.
He is a classical singer.
Have I seen him?
Yeah. Dimash. He's the...
Oh, he's the crazy voice guy.
Yeah.
Oh, I wonder what he'll do. You like him? You like his voice? Like, does it resonate with you?
No. Well, I appreciate his
skill. His skill.
Yeah.
You know me. The vibrato. I always get stuck on it. But you know what? He's definitely using subtleties to bring the melody to life. Mm-hmm. I don't even know though which would be my preference yet between the two, because I think the first guy he was also connecting to the melody and also making the melody feel emotive, but with different skills, and he doesn't have such a deep vibrato.
This one is more
singer. Is it? Well, not. I singery. Yeah, I mean classical. This feels theatrical,
yeah.
Classical.
Yeah, full on.
Yeah. So interesting. Just to say, you hear him go up into that higher note, and you think about Zhou Shen.
Oh, yeah.
So.
Yeah.
But Zhou Shen's feels somehow a little bit poppier. Yes. Even though Zhou Shen does have some classical influence, it stays to me more in the pop bucket. And also it's less pointy, focused. Hold on. That's more Zhou Shen. That's more Zhou Shen. That tone, that lighter, feathery tone. Also, so his vibrato is not only very, I don't know, I will say deep, although it's very come and go, but also when you study classical music, theater to some degree as well, but classical music for sure, you're literally taught to do vibrato anytime you're holding a note. Anytime. And that's very opposite to pop.
Yeah.
Pop, you're often going to have a coach or your own self reminding you don't need it there. Mm-hmm. Hold that instead. Mm-hmm. Don't hold it without vibrato, or hold it without vibrato, then add vibrato at the end, or cut the note off. Don't hold it so long. Yeah. Whereas classical music, you will be like
every line.
Docked points, or however you want to say it, if you're holding a line without vibrato. You want it. So I guess I'm just saying, even if it's not my preference, I get why he's doing it. Like, like it doesn't stop. That's 3 syllables.
Yeah.
This song must be popular.
Very popular.
Whoa, the way he turned that melody around made me remember him. Da, 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 da. What is that little turnaround there?
What? Da, 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 da,
The way he does that feels very like circusy. I remember feeling that from his other stuff. There must be scoops or grace notes he's using. Oh, it is. Da da bra da bro da. Like he's actually pulling in his style to that. No? I feel that reminds me of what I've seen of him. Da da bra da do da. Is that true melody?
Yeah. Grace notes? You mean he added grace notes?
Well, he's joining that melody together in a way that is his personal style, is what I'm saying.
Okay.
That's all.
Okay.
But does that is that the exact melody of the original song, or is he twisting that at all?
It's the same melody.
Exactly.
Yeah.
What is it about?
The song?
Yes. Because everybody is like
It's about
touched
autumn.
and moved. Oh, just
It's
beautiful. The beauty of autumn.
The sadness of autumn. Sadness of...
It is sad because summer's done.
Of fall. Yeah. It's
Okay.
like when leaves are falling, trees are dying kind of thing.
Okay.
Yeah. People are leaving.
Hmm?
People are leaving. You know.
Okay.
Leaves
Yeah.
falling, trees dying,
the
people
end.
leaving.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, do the vibrato.
His vibrato?
Yeah, do it.
What?
Ah! Yeah.
What?
Yeah, okay, but add in like where it almost is silent between.
He's
Good job.
not like that though.
No,
I'm
he did.
exaggerating.
At the beginning, he was.
He was?
At the beginning, he was really spacious. Yeah. Crazy how different those vowels are. Like so tall and hollow. Actually, I remember a classical singer telling me once, like, pretend like there's a golf ball.
Yeah.
This melody is unto himself, right? This is not in the song.
No. Yeah. Yeah, he really changed it. This key change.
I have a few things to say. Okay, but listen to the last note he sang. Am I crazy or was the last note crazy? Listen to the last note.
It's leading up to different key.
I know, but... That's a little wild.
Like how high that is?
I mean, it's high, but the note he went to is just a very, like, my brain can't even process where it sits in either key.
Yeah, it's going into a new key.
Wild.
Yeah.
Well, I guess I should comment. That guy's hair is wild. I guess I should say I will always appreciate a singer who can do out of this world things with their voice. He can. Like, that's not a common ability. Do you like it? Like, you and I tend to be wired similarly on this, where I'm just like,
I can
why?
appreciate the skill.
I appreciate the skill.
But I don't enjoy listening to this kind of music in my car.
Yeah, I always do the in my car thing. Like, would I put this on in my car? But I will say that when you're watching a performance live, like if you were to be in this audience, it is moving to see a singer do like crazy shit like this live.
Yeah, yeah.
But when you're trying to live your life, which is a lot of what we do with music, right?
Yeah.
It's not super often, or correct me if I'm wrong, if this is culturally different, but we don't really put on music and be like, just to enjoy music, right? We put it on while we cook dinner. We put it on while we drive. We put it on while we're doing homework. We put it on while we're working. We don't, do you just put music on and listen? I mean, we're musicians, so it's our job.
Yeah,
so
unless we do it for work.
But people don't, right? You don't sit in your house and be like, you want to come over and sit down and just sit on the couch and just listen to a song. We don't really do that. So that's where I'm going with that is singers like this that do stuff like this with a song, to me, it's meant to be watched, enjoyed actively. Mm-hmm. Wow, look what he's doing with his voice. Wow. But when I'm in my life, I'm like, what is going on with that? Like, where is the melody? Like, it can be noisy in the background. So I think there's some, and I relate to this too, there's some singing that is meant to be listened to, like, that you kind of need to, or else it is in the background. It's like, what's going on back there? Which you could take that as a compliment, right? A singer could take that as a compliment. Hey, I'm not meant to be listened to while you cook dinner. I'm meant to be watched. But then there is the part of me too that's like, it's one thing to flex your skill, but it's another thing to
deliver the message.
Yeah, like, I don't know. I'm like, okay, we're off in opera higher than God's hair land, where'd the song go? But I understand why people would be touched, moved, blown away, blah, 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 blah. That's like rocker compression. That's interesting. That tone, to get up there with that thickness, it's skillful. I feel like they must expect me to be like, whoa, but I'm always just like, it's really high. Like, I don't know. Say something.
I don't know. It's like defeated. Well, I just feel like, well, this is something I can't really reach. I can't reach that.
I don't think I can either, but I don't, it's not like on my agenda.
I get you. Yeah.
Do you? Like,
yeah,
but I hope they understand, like, you guys understand, like, I recognize his skill, but I'm going to say right now, of the two, I prefer the first one. Do you?
Yeah, me too.
While recognizing his skill.
This is more like a flex.
It's a flex.
Yeah.
To me, flexes should be hidden. Flexes should be, the song should just sound great. And then you're also like, wow, that's, like, that would have been hard, or that's like, whatever. This is just like, in the middle of the song, to me. I'm sure, I mean, the guy is wildly successful. I know that there's people who are moved by the flex and want the flex. So that's just a me. But when we do these comparison ones, I get to just say what I like. And he's working, by the way. Like, that's a workout.
Yeah.
Physically. Very high. Yep. Very skilled.
Very good.
Yeah, very skilled.
Very skilled.
Yeah. He cute. Beautiful, beautiful set. Duet. Beautiful instrumentation. What's that yellow thing? What's his name again?
Terry Lin.
So, Terry Lin, like the last dude, what's his name? Dimash?
Dimash, yeah.
Both of them have classical influences in both their vibrato and their overall stylization, I would say. Very deep vibrato. But I do think with him, is this more recent?
Yes.
I do think that he has like worked on like,
Toned down.
I think so. Although from what you're saying, vibrato is like widely accepted.
The big ones.
It
yeah.
is.
Yeah.
So I don't know necessarily why he would do that other than would you say though that it's a more modern sound? Even if Chinese people appreciate both ways, would you say that it's more modern to a little?
Yes.
What is that, Jay? Both of them have that podium. What is that?
What is? I don't know. It's
They
just
both have one.
Stage set.
Yes, I follow that, but like, what's it doing?
I don't know.
Is it like, it looks like there's a bowl on it.
I don't know.
Fine.
Is it a microphone stand?
That's what I thought, but
I think it's a unique looking microphone stand. And
Like
don't
to
get
put it
see each other
down?
or something. Do they see each other? I don't know.
I don't know. Is this a show
It's maybe one of those shows where they're like duetting
with somebody they
with
don't know?
somebody, I don't know. Maybe.
Unison, right? We've got some vocal unison here. Do we know her? Do I know her?
No.
It's a lot of unison. Harmony? Nice. Cool. So he's got the very deep vibrato. She keeps it very, very straight so that they don't sword fight. And it actually sounds pretty nice, works pretty well. I don't know why she's wearing a lav mic as well as holding a mic. Right? She's just got shallow. I do think he modernized is the word. I think that's what his goal must have been, is he evaluated where the scene was going, where everything was going, and he's like, I'm not gonna stay in the olds, like I'm gonna find my way forward a bit. I think so too.
For his age.
I think so too, yeah.
Yeah.
Isn't he like, didn't we determine he's
50s, late 50s.
yeah, crazy. He looks so good. Sounds good.
我好想上去唱。
I think this is the most edited performance so far. Do you?
Yeah.
Nice tone though.
蛮喜欢那女生的声音的。
I have to admit that I thought Dimash was doing like a particular melody there, but it's the melody. I'm now realizing I didn't recognize it in the first version, but I think
Yeah, it's all right.
好听。
it's what it is. It has really nice harmonies. Interesting. That tone of that cello or whatever is really beautiful. Or viola or cello. I think I'm still on the first one being my favorite.
Me too.
Really?
This one doesn't seem to be too unique. It's like quite standard.
I also think that
What?
she's pretty edited.
Yeah.
Pretty edited.
Pretty
But
edited.
really nice tone. And when I say that, I don't mean I have no idea.
Yeah.
I'm sure she's good, but I saw some things.
Yeah, artifacts.
Yeah, artifacts and just, I saw some.
Oh, all right. Okay.
Number 4. Do I know him?
That's Jackie.
Okay.
Jackie Chan.
Okay. Oh, he's one of the ones you love.
My childhood.
That electric violin almost sounds like a synthesizer, like a... Oh, it's on purpose.
It's cool.
I don't love it.
Yeah, you know what? Actually, I think
I prefer the
a
sound.
real one
A
would
real,
be
yeah.
better.
Like the one in the last was beautiful. I think it was a cello or a viola.
It's a
But
cello.
it sounds like...
Yeah.
Skilled player, though. Crazy tone. Oh, the super. I'll give you a beautiful tone. His beautiful tone. Okay. That melody, I was right. Dimash and Terry Lynn do a classical stylization on that melody. singer 1 and this Jackie don't make that melody sound so da, 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 da. It's not so swishy.
Okay.
And this is how I witnessed it in the first dude. It's cleaner. It's
More speech-like.
It's more speech-like. But also, I think there's bends. I think the classical ones were doing some sort of bendy thing that made it feel... This feels like ba da 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 da, like just we hear it. The other ones were like na 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 na. They're really bendy and swishy. Anyway. He does that thing too, like the first singer. The low, like that tucky-inny low thing.
Yeah.
He uses grit a lot. Is that a signature?
No. I think his
Is
voice
Is his raspy?
fatigued.
Fatigued, yeah. It sounds good, and it's in control
I like
and
it.
tune. Yep.
Yeah.
So that falsetto is more of like the tonal, hooty, heady sound than the airy sound. Have I seen Jackie? Have we done Jackie?
A few months ago, I showed you a few songs, and you couldn't take it.
往事曾問你可有預備，有日我把痴心許。
Jay, what do you want me to do with this?
正在刹那间，有一些了解，说过的话不可能会实现。就在一转眼，发现你的脸，已经陌生，不会再像从前。我的世界开始下雪，冷得让我无法多爱一天，冷得连隐藏的遗憾都那么的明显。泪慢慢流，慢。
So you can see in this close-up, if you watch this area here, particularly with vibrato like his, that is so deep, there is a lot more physicality. Fuck Jay. I have great respect for what he has done, what he has created, but I do not believe that what he's doing is the future. I hate to say unfortunately, but unfortunately, this is the past. He is the past. So he can be a granddaddy of the inspiration for so many. Kind of like I said with JJ. I've seen JJ looked to him maybe, like through his face, through the things I saw. But JJ said, oh, I feel his heart. I feel his roots. I feel what he did with art. I feel how he inspired and grew his audience. Now I have to figure out how to use my face, use my voice, inspire my audience, use my songs, my way.
Because you didn't like his...
Okay, then if it's who I'm thinking of, this performance, his vibrato, I think is the thing I was...
most annoyed by, yeah.
It's not the word I would have used, but this seems more restrained, vibrato-wise.
Yes.
In my memory.
可以感震動，照片中。
Like you do that vibrato, like it's more like see. It's do that. Yeah. So it's thinner. It's consistently there, but it's.
He can control it. He can do it fast or slow, deep or shallow.
I remember it being deep.
Yeah.
Am I crazy?
For other songs, maybe he would just let it go more. But this one, I feel like he really, really like wanted to control it and give you
To let the song be highlighted.
almost like someone is trying to cry but like couldn't. Like, you know, that kind of feeling. Like,
To me, that's I guess that's just maybe.
like he's not letting it out. He's holding it and holding it and holding it inside. This is what I feel like.
Oh, you're connected to him, Jay.
Wow.
You're going hard. You're going hard. But demonstrate back to me the vibrato. I remember being like, it's so.
So he would usually do 照片中.
You're attached.
那可以投照片中
Who am I thinking of?
盼找到
Okay, no, that's not right. Who's like, you're gonna hate this.
What?
You're gonna hate this. Who is the Vegas dude that's like, is it Tom Jones? It's not unusual to be loved by anyone. This
Same
takes
vibe?
me there to that like Vegas-y like, it is masculine, right? And his tone, I will say, his tone is really solid and thick, but the stylization in this is, whatever I remember,
Yeah.
you showing me, this is better than it by quite a margin. But his stylization, and I think it's part of his age, part of the era. And is this the Cantonese thing? Is he Cantonese?
Yeah, he's singing Cantonese right now.
Okay, so
So you heard
and no one
different
else
languages.
was? Okay, I didn't recognize that.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, you heard different languages.
So I think that there's something about the Cantonese stylization that always puts me to like like this swishy Vegas-y like I can't help falling in love, and part of it I think is the vibrato, and I think part of it is the way they join intervals. Does that make sense?
Do you think Jem has the same vibrato as he does?
Yes, I do. Yes, I think it's inspired. I think it's that. Is it the Cantonese? It's Cantonese. Is that the inspiration?
Yeah, she's Cantonese, and Jackie Chan influenced like a whole lot of people.
Well, that would. Yeah. Yeah, I do.
時間的風
I kind of want to take that and look at it under Melodyne. I have a feeling the pitch deviation goes really deep. Because you know how... So vibrato, guys. If this is the pitch, perfectly in tune. Vibrato can go above and below that pitch. But some people's vibrato will typically just go... there's no way to be exact, but some people will tend above, some people will tend below, some people who have quite deep vibrato will loop past center. This, I have a feeling there's definitely a deeper cut underneath. Like if the hammers are low, I feel.
Yeah, 風中
That's sexy.
I really like the grit.
It's fairly sexy grit.
告知我那在你風中，回頭也是夢，亦似被動。
I see you in him, or him and you, or however you want to say that, in not just vibrato or something, but you're a very passionate man. Sorry to embarrass you, but you feel everything deeply. And I think when you see him feel it deeply. And I think it inspired you to have the willingness to dig as a vocalist and as an artist. I see that. I see it.
I probably played the songs when I had my first breakup, you know?
Absolutely. Absolutely. I see that.
Yeah.
做比凝望你，卻心因 怒中。
So, singer one and him both gave us pretty prominent cries. And is singer one similar age?
Younger.
Younger. That's you. You do that vibrato all the time. Do it.
What?
Hold on. Yes! Literally yes! But you do it often to like show me something. Sweet. No.
Yeah, exactly.
Yours is way better.
No.
Yes, way more accurate. Do it. Yeah, I think it really tends. Yeah.
I don't know.
Wow, that's so. You can tell how much you've listened to him. Woo! That's cool. Love that this is live. This is great. So that agility too, I feel like one of the things you've complained to me about before is that you feel, which I don't agree with this, but you feel your agility is like
Bad.
not where you'd want it. Did you say bad?
Pretty bad.
No, it's not bad. But I think if you listen to this turnaround he does. So, actually, is it very cut? Yeah, like the last couple notes are really extra cut. Hold on. No, actually that's pretty fluid. You do it?
He's better than me though.
He's not better than you. I'm gonna offer you something. Cut it way less. So I want you to almost feel like the intervals, like don't activate any muscles other than what you only need to move through those notes. Do you see how much quicker and smoother that got?
Really?
Yes!
I can't hear myself.
Go again.
No.
Yeah. Good. Be like Tinkerbell. Like just be like there. Beautiful. Now go back to what you do where I want you to like hyper move through that. Like that's still not bad actually. But the lighter and looser you get, the more fluid it will sound and less chunky. Good job. Really good.
卻曾有無數説話，可惜我聽不到。是杯酒漸濃，或我心真空。何以久震動
？What is that? It's like a slide flute. Or synth? Is this your favorite, Jay?
Yes.
There's a song, do you know, it's called Autumn Leaves. It's a jazz standard.
Yeah, very similar.
Yeah, that's kind of what I'm getting from it.
Same vibe.
And there's a version of it done by Eva Cassidy that really, really, really touches me too. And it's not even the lyric, but it is, but it isn't. It's the fall, but it's fall and sad and people are dying and it just feels really busted. I think that's how this feels for you.
Yeah.
Okay, do that. Do.
Do.
Yeah, okay, so there's that pause on the second last note.
Yeah.
Now, get rid of the pause. Do.
Do.
One more time, quicken it up.
Do.
Yeah, I prefer this.
Okay.
And we're talking in subtleties, but this is the kind of stuff I nerd out on. But to me, that modernizes it. To me.
Okay. Oh,
To
I
me.
see.
Neither are right nor wrong. It's just preference. I can't believe he's hanging on to that grit this whole time without, like, losing it. That's very you. I actually really like his tone down here. That's kind of how Autumn Leaves ends. On like a crazy dissonant.
Thank you.
This one, I think I still prefer the first guy. I appreciate that you probably prefer this one. But I will also say that we're getting pretty far away from the first guy now. Like, I don't know. That's where I feel I still prefer the first one. But we've seen a lot now.
Really? The first one... This one feels like has way more techniques.
It does.
Yeah.
It does, but...
Okay, you just like the first one better.
Next song. First time I sing Tonight for Hong Kong.
I don't know him, do I?
No.
He looks, just based on the gray hair, maybe older. Is he older than
Then Jackie?
Jackie?
I'll look it up.
I'm gonna guess yes. This one.
Wow. He's 65.
Okay.
Jackie Chan is 62.
Pretty much the same age.
3 years difference.
Yeah, I feel like this guy, I don't know why. Hold on.
いつまでもずっと離さないで
Typically, I don't like that hootier, falsetto-y, or headier tone. Typically. But it seems just really sincere. Like something feels really sincere to me here.
Yeah.
Do you not like it?
Actually, I feel the same.
You do.
Even though I'm a huge Jackie Chan fan, but this seems more raw.
You know, you're right. This is apples and oranges between Jackie's performance and him. But I will tell you also this instrumentation. So I will admit to you guys, I am extremely fickle when it comes to production and instrumentation. I love things that sound clean, timeless, or modern. So either modern or ageless, could be from any era because it's just classic production, which this is orchestral. There's no way, like Jackie Chung had those electric synthy sounding violins, which I don't like the sound of. And when I do these comparisons, I'm looking at the whole picture, not just the singer. I don't know. That's the way I look at it. Yeah. So to me, this orchestra is really classic feeling, really lush feeling, and he also is in a very particular kind of control vocally for me that feels like the melody's just in his hands. I mean...
And the way he places his syllables, it's less in the box, it feels like.
He's adding some of those connections that the classical styled singers were doing, but he's treating it in a way that sounds modern or more ageless, more timeless to me. And genreless. It doesn't feel classical nor pop nor anything. It just feels like a clean, classic vocal to me. Yeah, I typically wouldn't like that placement, but...
He's saying, please don't go, please don't go. Ikanaite. It means, please don't go.
That sounds Japanese.
He's Japanese.
Okay.
So this song was originally...
He said Japanese, then interpreted as Cantonese, and then people took it Mandarin.
Yes.
いつか心はいつか遠いどこかでみんな
He actually uses the mic a lot too, mic distance to pull emotion.
手になると知らなくていいのに知らなくていいのにああ行かないで行かないで
I do kind of wish he would hit one of those. I
That's
feel like
not his style. I feel like he's gonna stay in this place.
But it is because he belted. He's gone juicy on a couple of other parts, just not that melody.
Because this is
it too high?
No, it's pleading.
I know, and I think that's why I'm okay with it, even though that's a hootier tone.
Yeah.
But I still, he could plead big. He could. It's fine.
Like a cry out.
Yes, yes, yes.
どんな時でも離さないで
He never does. I think it might be too high. Just wait. No, it's the same note.
It's the same note.
Da.
He's choosing to do it.
Yes, he is.
行かないで
Every other singer
Belted it.
Yeah.
このままで
He seems like he could cry. And a singer, a really good singer or artist, is doing some acting, but in such a way where they convince themselves as well. I love that he's off mic doing that. The mic's down here and we hear, oh. Every time.
Yes.
Oh.
Now he's singing Cantonese.
Now what?
He's singing Cantonese now.
Oh.
Back and forth. 行かないで。
いつまでもずっと
Isn't it interesting how when a singer does something sparingly, you crave more of it? That's such an important lesson to not overutilize something. Because I'm like, maybe he'll belt this one. No. But you crave it because he only uses it sparsely. And that's wise. That's a great lesson. That keeps you, the listeners constantly engaged. Not to pull the psychology of it, but it's when a singer comes in and they have a certain riff or a certain habit. I had a singer in last week who kept every phrase ending, she would bend the pitch down. So like, I'll always remember us this way. Oh. And I was just like, yo, my ear is going to fall off. You got to stop doing that. Yeah. He's also really unafraid of being extremely expressive with his mouth. Like he opens his mouth a lot and he does it with the same sincerity or vigor we do when we're expressing big emotions. Like, I just can't. Like if you think about how we feel in those moments, he goes there. To some degree, Jackie does a lot of face commitment too, but it's different.
Jackie was also very, very emotional.
But on him, it comes out more as tension. He'll do a lot of like gritty jaw stuff. He's the opposite. It's all like drop jaw when he's emotional.
Jackie feels like he was still in the struggle. He feels like
he's like reminiscing about the struggle. Yes.
Yeah, already done.
Yes. I would like to hear hey day. A little bit more air in that tone. Yeah. It's gorgeous. I'm just riffing. Nice little riffy turnaroundy boo. He's off mic again. That guy feels it too. Yeah, this is my favorite.
Okay.
Whose song is it?
It's his. He is the original.
So he's the original, then Jackie he did the Cantonese.
Jackie's the Cantonese original and Mandarin original, actually. He did both versions.
And then people covered.
And then like millions of people covered it. Yeah.
Well, I liked this one.
Yeah.
I thought he was neat.
Me too.
He has like this like ancient wisdom vibe. I feel like I have a better understanding and appreciation of Jackie based on this performance than whatever I've seen in the past. I know you're attached to him, so I'm glad I was able to see this and get it a little bit. I don't know if it's the mood I'm in or if this in fact is more restrained or whatever you want to call it from his. My memory was that really, really deep vibrato and really like my thing of like Vegas-y, where everything is kind of swishy and...
Yeah.
But this performance made me get him and see an interesting side of you and your roots.
Cool.
That's cool.
The falling leaves drift by my window. The falling leaves of red and gold. I see your lips, the summer kisses, the sunburned hands I used to hold. But since you went away, the days grow long, and soon I'll hear old winter song. But I miss you most of all, my darling. When autumn leaves start to
Hello, my friends. Rozette here. Firstly, I want to start by thanking all of you for subscribing to our Bilibili monthly membership. We never even announced it. We never even promoted it. And yet here you are. We are flattered. We are touched. Thank you. So we've been thinking long and hard about what we can offer you guys as far as exclusive perks go. And here's what we came up with. If you are a monthly member on Bilibili, you can now participate by sending us a video of you for me to review. Our plan is to choose 5 videos per month if we have enough qualifying submissions, which will go into a brand new one-take challenge reaction episode. Here are the rules. Number 1, you can only submit a video of yourself. It has to be you. And when you submit it, you give us permission to use your video on our channel. Rule number 2, this is a one-take challenge, my friends. So no camera cuts, no pitch correction, no big editing. If you are an industry professional and you want to do a little mixing, add a little bit of reverb, be my guest. But if you start adding pitch correction and editing, you know I'll probably hear it and I'll probably point it out. So one take. Please sound human. Rule number 3, each member can only submit 1 video per month, and that video can be only 1 song, 3 to 5 minutes long. Rule number 4, you can wear a mask if you like. I would be happy to review a video of Batman or Spider-Man or whoever you might be, but I have to see your mouth. I have to see your lips and your mouth, okay? Rule number 5, video quality. It's gotta be decent. You can use your phone, you can use whatever, but it has to look good, at least 720p HD. Rule number 6, sound quality has to be pretty darn good. I need to be able to hear you, your voice clearly. So don't shoot this video in a karaoke bar or at a bus stop or out in public. No ambient noise, clinking and clanking and forks and knives and stuff. I need to hear your vocal detail clearly. And from me, I promise to give you the same love and compassion and respect that I give all the artists I review, and the same critical eye. I am freaking stoked. Send your videos. Let's go!